welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline and I make new videos every week on a whole variety of things, lifestyle, beauty, adventure, all sorts of fun stuff, and I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And it is that time of the month again. It is monthly favorites, so I'm sharing all my favorites from the month of March, which happened to be my birthday month, it was so much fun. I mean, I know we were all, in self-isolation and quarantine and social distancing and all that, but we still managed to have a good time at my house with me and my husband and our animals. So it was a really great birthday, and I'm excited to see what 28 holds for me. But anyway, let's move on to all of my favorites. So I have some new, some old. I always kind of have a combo of things. You can't try tons of new stuff all the time, so I have a combo. So let me start with my beauty stuff, and then I'll move on to, I have a little bit of fashion, and then I have a few lifestyle things that I wanted to share with you guys as well. So let's start with makeup first. So my first favorite are these e.l.f. bite-size shadows. I actually just filmed a tutorial using both of these. So I have the pumpkin pie and the rose water ones, and I love them. They're so good. These are only $3, and I just think they're so nice. The look I have in my eyes now is actually the pumpkin pie one, but I did film my rose water look too because, people wanted to know. Who knew? But I've really been enjoying these a lot recently. They're so small and compact. They're gonna be great to travel with, but they are just great eyeshadows. They have tons of color payoff. They are a little dusty, but it doesn't bother me at all. I really enjoy using them. I get great looks out of them. I was pleasantly surprised by these. These were actually kind of hard to find too. I went to a couple different Targets before I found them. I wasn't actively seeking them out, but every time we were in Target, I kind of walked down the e.l.f. aisle just to see if they had them, and it took a couple times to go find them. But yeah, I've really been enjoying these, and I just think they're super, super nice. Another makeup product that I have been loving is this primer from Tarte. This is the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I have a little sample size of this guy, and I've had it for a while, and I just never opened it and never tried it. So I tried it this month, and it is amazing. I just ordered the travel size of it because I love it so much. It really has made such a great difference underneath my makeup. My skin just looks smoother. It doesn't crease as easily. I've noticed my makeup doesn't break up as easily either. I do have really dry skin. So I noticed later in the afternoon, this area, around my mouth would really break up and not look super nice at the end of the day. And when I use this under my makeup, I don't notice it breaking up as much. I just feel like it really helps hold my makeup in place, as well as fill in any pores or fine lines or anything that I need filled in. And I just really like it. I don't find that it dries my skin out at all, and it's just a really, really nice primer. And I can't believe I hadn't tried it before now, and it's just been sitting in my drawer. But I really have been enjoying this, and I'm excited to get a travel size one, so I can, play with it more. I didn't want to commit to the full size still yet, because it's a pretty expensive primer. It's $39 for the full size, and you don't need a lot of it, so I have a feeling the travel size will last me a long time. I mean, I've already used this 5 or 6 times, and I still have quite a bit in there, so you definitely don't need a lot. I kind of focus it on my forehead, nose, and this area, and my chin, so I don't put it on my cheeks at all. And I just find it really helps, and I really have been enjoying this primer. Another primer I've been loving recently, and this is not a new one to me, but I just love it. I always kind of go back to it. I got it last summer, and I'm kind of going back to it this spring and summer when I have a little bit more of a tan on. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion HD Primer, and this does have, it's really dirty on the inside, so don't judge me. It does have, you can kind of see the tint, but that's what I want. It does have a really intense tint to it. It is meant for deeper complexions, but I find that it works really well for me as kind of a bronzing primer. The color isn't too orange or anything for my skin tone. It's just a really nice warm color to kind of help match my face to my neck before I put foundation on. I also just love to use this on a daily basis. If I just have sunscreen on, I'll put this on over it to kind of help cancel out the white cast and give me a little bit closer of a color to my chest and shoulders. Because I do put SPF every day on. My face and my neck don't tend to match my body. So I love using this for like those purposes. If you have really pale skin tone, I don't know if you would love this. Deeper skin tones, I'm not sure either. If you've tried it, let me know. But I love it for my skin tone in particular. In the summer, in the winter, I can't get away with it. It's too deep for my skin tone. But yeah, it's just a really nice primer. It's really nice and hydrating. It makes my skin feel really smooth. It doesn't do any like pore filling or anything, but it is hydrating and it has a little bit of SPF, which is nice. But I mostly use it for that bronzing aspect of it, and it works really well for my skin tone. Speaking of SPFs, let's move on to my skincare. This Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Face Liquid Sunscreen in SPF 50 is my favorite sunscreen right now. I talked about it in my SPF video that I uploaded a little while ago, and I'll leave that link in the corner and down below in case you're curious. But I have been loving this SPF. I find that it has really nice coverage. It really helps protect my skin, and it doesn't leave quite as much of a white cast as some of the other chemical sunscreens I've tried, or mineral sunscreen, sorry, this is a mineral sunscreen. Some of the other mineral sunscreens I've tried, so I really enjoy that. I love the liquidy texture because it blends in easier, and my skin still feels super hydrated afterwards, which I love because once again, I do have very dry skin, so I'm always looking for that extra hydration. So I don't find that this makes me feel dry, but it also doesn't make me feel greasy, which is really important to me. It blends in easily, and I just really, really love it. My only kind of complaint is that it's such a small bottle that I haven't been using that long, and I feel like I'm already like 2/3 of the way through it, and I can't tell because the bottle is so opaque, and it's so liquidy that it's hard to tell how much I've used. So I actually was at Target and I just picked up a second one just in case this one runs out. I know I have a backup, so that's what I'll probably end up doing, is when I kind of feel like it's getting close, I'll buy a second one just in case. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this for my everyday sunscreen, and I think it's a really nice one. Another skincare thing that I've been loving, I made a whole video on and I'm obsessed, is my Foreo Luna Mini 2. I'll leave that video up in the corner and down below as well. If you are curious about my Foreo journey, this is my second Foreo, but this one is so much better than my Play Plus. It is a rechargeable Foreo, but it's very similar to my Play Plus in like how it cleanses my skin and what it does for my skin, but I love that it's rechargeable, and I love my Foreo. I could not imagine being without it for my skincare routine. It really just does make such a big difference for my routine. My skin always feels softer, always feels clearer, always feels brighter. It really does make a difference for my skin. And I don't think everyone needs a cleansing brush, and I don't think you need to spend tons of money on one if you don't think it's for you. Maybe try the Play Plus if you want to see if one's for you. They are expensive, I understand, but for me, it's well worth it. It does amazing things for my skin, and I just really, truly love my Mini 2, and I'm just so happy I have one. I just love this little guy. All right, and then I have a few body things. A couple of them are old, one's brand new. I'll start with the older ones. The first one is my Maui Babe Body Butter. I use this every summer. When the weather starts to turn warm, I always bring out my Maui Babe because it smells like summer to me. It smells like coconut sunscreen goodness. I think I talked about it last summer. It smells so good. It smells like tropical. It smells like sunscreen, like in the best way possible. Like it makes me feel like I'm on the beach, getting a nice tan, drinking a pina colada or something. I don't know, but it smells so good, and it does such a good job of moisturizing my skin. It's not too thick that I feel like it's hard to blend in and it like leaves my skin sticky, but it definitely moisturizes my skin and makes it feel smooth and soft and hydrated, and the scent is what really gets me. It smells so good, but it also just does a great job of hydrating my skin. So this is like my go-to summer lotion. I'm obsessed. Like I said, it always makes me think of the beach, and I just love that about it. So I have returned to my Maui Babe love. It's so good. It is a little bit more expensive for a body butter. It's like 20 bucks, I think. But for me, it's so well worth it, and you don't need a ton. That usually one tub will last me a whole summer, so it's pretty good. And I love this Maui Babe. Another lotion I'm loving right now, and I kind of go back to again every summer when I start to want to look a little bronzier and warmer, is the Jergens Natural Glow. I get the one for medium to tan. I find that the ones for light to medium skin tones is not dark enough for me. It doesn't give me quite as much of a tan as I would like. So I do get the medium to tan skin tones. And I love this. The smell doesn't bother me. It does have a very distinct smell, like I can tell when I'm wearing it, but it's not like a bad, unpleasant smell. And I think it gives me a really, really nice color. You do have to be careful, make sure you really blend it in, because I have seen like a couple streaky spots like on my calves. But other than that, it gives me a really nice, even skin tan. Usually what I do is I'll use it for every day for like a couple weeks. And then when I get kind of that base color that I like, I'll just move to like every other day, or like every 2 days off and then 1 day of this, just to keep it up throughout the summer. But I find that once I kind of get it to the color I want, I don't have to use it every day, which is super nice. But it gives me just a nice, warm, beautiful glow. Actually, that's probably why my chest looks really nice and tan. I've been using this a lot. I also love this if I have fake tan on. This is what I'll use to moisturize my skin every day after I rinse off the fake tan, because it just extends the life of my fake tan, which is really nice, because fake tan is expensive, and you want it to last a little bit longer than what it normally does. So I find that if I combine my fake tan with a gradual tanner like this one, it just works really, really well. And Jergens is just so accessible. It's not super expensive, and I just think it's really, really nice. And yeah, I just really love my Jergens, so I'm glad to have it back. And I do like the pump bottle ones better than the squeezy tubes, just a personal preference, but I just love Jergens all the time. And then my last body favorite is this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist. And this is the SPF 31. I love this mist. Give me a glow. It gives you a pretty glow. But it also just like really protects you. I think it's a great sunscreen. My husband really likes this one too. Yeah, it gives you that glow, but it doesn't leave you feeling greasy or anything. I love that you can kind of hold it upside down. It still works like this, so I can kind of get my back on my own, my legs. And I don't think the mist is like too strong that I feel like it's like going everywhere and I'm losing a whole bunch of SPF and wasting it. I find that's just a really nice spray that I can, and because it has that glow, I can kind of see where I'm applying it and making sure I kind of get it everywhere. And it just makes your whole body look really nice and glowy, but you also know you're getting that great SPF protection, which is nice. We've actually already been through a whole thing of this. It's been really hot here in Georgia, and so we've been outside a lot, and we are not used to the intense sun of the south. So we've been putting this on even like if we're just going out in the shade. Like we washed the cars a couple weeks ago and we were in the shade, but we both had tan lines by the end of it. We're like, I guess we need to wear SPF all the time. So we both have been using this a lot, and yeah, we just love it. I love this one. I know they come in like higher SPFs, but for me on my body, 30 seems to be pretty good for me, especially because me and my husband do reapply religiously. Like if we're on vacation especially, we will like set timers for ourselves to remember to reapply, because we both just really don't want to get burnt. It's not fun. So this definitely is enough for us if we reapply, which we tend to. So I've just been loving this one. It's so, so nice. All right, and then one last beauty thing before I move on to fashion and lifestyles is a perfume, actually. This, I haven't gotten any perfume in a while, but this was on crazy sale at our Exchange, which if you don't know, the Exchange is the military's kind of department store sort of thing. We have one obviously here on base. And so this was on crazy sale. It was only like 25 bucks, which was super nice. And this is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana. This is the French gray smell. And I just love this smell. I'll put the notes up of what it says the notes are on the screen now, because I don't know off the top of my head, but I just really love it. I'm gonna put some on now. It's kind of like a nice warm scent. but it's not too like musky or anything. It's got like a little bit of a floral accent to it, but it's nothing's like super strong. I just think it's a nice kind of warm, sexy smell almost, but not like, I don't like too spicy, musky scents, and I also don't like too florally scents. I kind of like them to be fresh, and not super sweet and overpowering or anything like that, but just a nice, clean, warm scent. And that's what this is, and I just love it. I think it's so nice. The bottle's really pretty, so it looks really pretty amongst my other perfumes, and I just really, really like it. I don't know how else to describe it, but like I said, it was on crazy sale at our exchange, so that's the reason I picked it up, and I'm really happy I did. I think it's a great scent. It'll be good like date night scent, which I like. So yeah, that is my current favorite scent. So I have two fashion favorites, which I've shown you both before, and I'll insert clips of them as I talk about them, and they're both from Free People. The first one is this romper right here. I just love the color of it. It's a really pretty coral color. I think it looks great with my tanner skin tone currently, and it's a really nice lightweight linen, but it's kind of stiffer linen, so it doesn't feel like it doesn't have any structure to it at all, but it's perfect for the summers here. It's gonna be so nice and comfortable when it gets really, really hot, but it's an easy way to just kind of look put together without a lot of effort, and I just really like that about it. I just think it's a really pretty romper, and I am super excited to get to wear it this summer. And yeah, that's all I don't really have anything else to say about it. It's just really, really cute. The other thing I got from Free People that I'm obsessed with is this set right here. Oh my gosh, these pants are so comfortable, and they wash really well. I washed them the other day and they look perfect still. They're so comfortable. They're a little bit long for me, so I actually bought these kind of like platform, like 1.5-inch platform shoes, and it's perfect for them. They look super cute with it. I love the wide leg pants. They are seriously the most comfortable thing I've ever put on my body. I'm obsessed with them. I just think they're so cute. And then the top is perfect for me. It's a little cropped, but it's not like super cropped that I can't wear it with like jeans or something too. I have other wide leg pants I would love to wear it with. And the back is so pretty. I love that it kind of crisscrosses and ties. So you can kind of tighten it to make it like a little bit tighter around your stomach if you want, or a little bit looser. But it also is just like super pretty in the back. And I just love the like square neck. It really shows off my shoulders really well, and I just really enjoy this whole outfit. So comfortable, so cute, such an easy summer look that you can be comfortable in, which is for me key. Comfort is key for me. And I'm obsessed. It's so comfortable. And then I have kind of two lifestyle things. Again, I don't really have pictures of, but I actually have video of the first one, which is frozen margaritas. I've been making so many frozen margaritas this month. Why? I don't know. Probably because it's hot out and, you know, it feels like summer, so I'm making summer drinks. And I've just been loving making these. I make a big pitcher of margaritas, so just like the tequila mix and tequila. That's all I put in it. Whatever the bottle says to do, that's what I kind of follow the recipe on the bottle. And then I pour some of that in a blender, add some frozen fruit and some ice, and then blend it all up, and they are delicious. Our favorite right now is the pineapple mango ones. They're so good. They're so refreshing. They're perfect for summer. My husband even likes them, and he's not a huge tequila person, and he really likes them too. They're just so tasty and so yummy. So we've been making those a ton. And I have a feeling we'll be making a lot more of those as the summer continues. And then my other lifestyle favorite is actually a show. Me and my husband were both obsessed, like most of the rest of the country, with Love is Blind. We really liked that show. I won't ruin it if you haven't seen it, but it's so good. Both my husband liked it too. Like, I was like, oh, can I watch an episode without you? And he was like, no, do not watch it without me. And we finished it within a couple days. It was so good. Yeah, it's just a really kind of cheesy reality drama TV show sort of thing. And it's just a really interesting, they call it an experiment. It definitely is an experiment. It's a really interesting show to kind of see how it all works out. And we just really enjoyed it. If you're looking for something to watch while you're, stuck inside at your house. It's definitely a good one to watch, in my opinion. If you like kind of those reality drama TV show sort of things. So we really enjoyed it. But yeah, I think that's it for all of my favorites. Hopefully you guys had a good March. I would love to know what some of your favorites are from this month. If you have any you would like to share with me, please leave me a comment down below. If you've tried any of these things, I would love to know too. Subscribe if you want to join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I will see you in my next adventure. Bye. I will see you in my next adventure.